What's up guys, it's Gamerverse back again with another video, and today we are reviewing Man of Medan for PC. This is a very interesting game. I've played this game twice. I had it on Xbox One and then I played it on PC as well, so I'm doing a review for this game. I know it came out a while ago, came out 2019 if I'm correct. Um, this is a great game. It's made by Supermassive Games. If you don't know who that is, it's the people that made the Until Dawn games, which came out for PS4 as an exclusive another couple of years ago. And in this game, they are basically doing very much the same thing. And I'm playing this game on my PC with a GTX 1660 Ti, Core i7, and 16 gigs of RAM. And yeah, I just want to give you guys some topics, cover some topics on the game, and then at the end of the video I'll give my overall impressions of the game. So let's get into the first topic. The first topic is graphics and performance. So visually the game looks amazing. The game looks great. I think they use like photorealistic animations for the characters' faces, and the frame rate is really good. I was reaching like more than 60 frames per second during gameplay, and it is very smooth in that regard. For the frames and everything is so smooth, and playing this on a older graphic card, it's not the best graphic card out there, but it's a bit of an older graphic card. It still plays very good on the 1660. So graphics and then the performance, it all depends on your system. I think if you have a great PC, you can be playing this game with like over 100, maybe over 80 or like 90 frames per second, depending on your system. So if you do have a bit of a lower end PC, just go into your graphic settings and play around with whatever works for you. Okay. Next, let's talk about the mechanics, gameplay mechanics, the overall gameplay. Okay, there's exploration, there is decision making, and all of this impacts the story, combat, and then there are some puzzles also that you can solve, but sometimes the puzzle doesn't end up being for the continuation of the story. So the puzzles is kind of your own thing if you want to head off track and read into the puzzles and that. And I think it controls very well on PC. I was playing this with keyboard and gamepad. I was using an Xbox gamepad, but I've played it with the mouse and the key and the keyboard, and it does control very well, and the gameplay is good. I really like the decision making mechanics, which was on the older game as well, was on Until Dawn. They use the same mechanics where you make decisions and it impacts the story. And in this particular reason, it also ends up giving you different endings in the game, which is amazing. So yeah, they are really good at that. I mean, Supermassive has been doing it now for years, and they are still coming up with new games, and they're always working on new games, and the gameplay is great. So let's talk about the story. So the story is very, very good. Without any storyline spoilers, the quality of the writing, the plot twist, the development of the characters, and the choices and consequences, they are very impactful in your decisions. So make your decisions very, very carefully on what and who you want to save in the game, because everything comes together and everything weaves together in the storyline, and the narrative is very, very rich, and it's always interesting playing with different characters. Okay, cool guys, so let's talk about our next topic. Our next topic would be the sound design and how good they nailed the sound design. So the sound,
Good effort.
Okay, you've all had your fun.
I know how to, you know how to treat a lady. What do you want, man?
What do you fuckers want?
Yo, probably want that treasure that we found, yeah?
Stop!
I'm assuming that.
Please, just stop.
Slow.
It's really good. It creates tension and fear when you on this ship, and even way before you end up being on that ship, there's so much good sound effects. Obviously, the sound effects is great, especially for the jump scares and the harder aspect of the game, and then the quality of the voice acting is also very good, and it definitely contributes to the immersion of the game very, very much. And next, let's talk about the multiplayer. So if you do want to play this game online, you can. There is a mode where you can play the whole story with friends online, where you only control a particular character and your friends controls the other character. So it's kind of like you're playing this game in a group, which is good. I only tried it out once. It wasn't for me. The dynamics, I didn't really like the co-op dynamics because you never know if your friend is gonna die, and then the whole story just ends up not being the ending that you want also. So if you play with people online, you always have to think about this factor when you do play the game. So yeah. Next, let's talk about the replayability and the length. So is there enough content to justify these multiple playthroughs? Yeah, I would say there's a lot of endings. There is over 300 endings in this one game, so you can play this game like 300 times if you wanted to and see what comes out different in the parts and the outcome. So this game is very replayable, and I recommend it to you to replay as much as you can. So that's really good. But um, the content, I don't know if there is. I don't think there's any bonus content really for this game, but you can go to special features and check out how they made the game and how the actors did the mocap and all of that kind of things. Um, yeah, let's talk about our next topic. Would be, is there any bugs in the game or technical issues? No. The performance on various hardware setups, um, there might be, but not on the GTX Ti. I didn't see any bugs or anything, and the load times of the game was super fast on my system. Yeah. So next, let's talk about the verdict. What do I think about this game overall? Overall, this is a good game, and I'm a really big fan of the genre, which is these story-based games where you control the narrative and you control every aspect of the game with the characters. You control the dialogue choices and all of that. These games will always be the cream of the crop for me because they are so good and they have so much work put into them, and it takes years and years of development for this game to even be released. So I would recommend you guys playing this game. This is an awesome game. If you're a horror fan, I wouldn't recommend it more. I would recommend it even more, sorry. So play this game if you have not played it. It's an awesome game. It's on PC. You can get it for free, even on Game Pass right now, and it's super cheap. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Maybe you got all of your information out of this video about the game. If you're second guessing to play it, don't. Just go and play this game. This game is awesome. Okay. And thanks for watching this video, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this.